Battery died on me. We got this full battery left, and that's all we got. So I don't plan on fishing out here all night. It's Sunday. I'm a little wore out. I got work to do tomorrow. Boat was already late, and I got this bait, so I'm gonna use it up. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm not gonna freeze it. I might freeze some of this river herring, because you can only catch some river herring a certain time of the year. So I might end up getting some at the end of the season here and vacuum seal them and freeze them. They're really good bait, and I think they work pretty good frozen. They're not a skipjack, but they're similar to a skipjack from what I can tell. Now I'm not saying they're a skipjack. Skipjacks are way better in my opinion. I don't know. To be honest, I've never fished skipjack, but I've just researched it and seen so much on skipjack. We don't have them here, so I don't know how well those would work here. But well, there is some balls of bait. We got some osprey hitting the ground, hitting the water out here. You might see him here in a minute. Right there. I don't think he was successful. He's going back. He ain't leaving. There's bait balls in here, but they're not a whole lot. This section of the lake is not muddy. The section we was just in, it was so muddy you couldn't see in the live well that we had to fish in. But it's not that muddy down here. The water temperature's up to 63. This thing has really just got really slack. Hold on. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. The boat's kind of moving a little bit, but it shouldn't have got that slack. But the boat is moving a good bit. I've been doing 3 anchors, 2 grapplings, and then 1 stationary on the side. Well, I lost that one last night. So I'm not gonna be able to keep the boat as stable, but it'll be all right. I got 2 to rig up. I got some new stuff I'm gonna try here. And normally, I've been running my weight with a little string right here. I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna try this. That little string is getting kind of aggravating sometimes. Now if I drift, I'll still do that. But what I'm gonna do is I bought these tsunamis. I don't know how well these work, but I'm gonna try to use this as a swivel and then have this to clip to my weight. I don't know if it's gonna work. I definitely want some kind of rig like this if I start live bait fishing, because a live bait with this rig, man, they just get tangled up in some mess. So here's what we're trying out. We got the little barrel swivel that's got the clip built in. We're just gonna clip the weight to that. Still running a Santee rig with my my cork, but I made this leader a little shorter. Usually I make this good 10 inches longer, so this one's a little shorter. Still running a 9/0 circle. We're gonna try this out and see how this works. All right, y'all. In a couple videos back, I was talking junk about zooming in on my spots and all that at night or whatever. I was just kidding, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I get a little aggravated, but at the same time, I really don't. If you ever talk to me and ask me, man, or you can ask people that have talked to me, like, I can give y'all spots, and I do a lot, man, to help y'all out. It's kind of aggravating. Yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I ain't gonna be upset if I want to go fish somewhere and I go and there's someone there, but this ain't my lake. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I might catch a big old fish here today, and you might not catch. You probably ain't gonna catch them here tomorrow or the week out. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the fish ain't always. If you're just fishing spots, you need to step the game up. You got to learn the pattern to fish. Right now, I'm just playing around. I'm trying to figure them out. I have a theory. I think this theory works better at night, my opinion. But what do I know? I'm just an old cat daddy from South Carolina. I don't know nothing really. I'll be out here and enjoy this. Just enjoy this right here. Ain't nobody out here. We had some rain earlier. It rained a lot last night. We got rain on when we started that tournament, and it moved out of there pretty quick. And then when we got done, I mean, it poured down rain on the way home. And it rained some this morning, and I don't think it's gonna rain again. It looks, you know, overcast, but I don't think it's gonna rain again. So I think we're gonna have a good time. Even if we don't catch nothing, I get to throw the rest of this bait out and let the fish eat it. All right, y'all, that didn't take long. He ain't no monster. I ain't even got the net out. I know y'all owe me about my pants. I try to keep them up, y'all. It's aggravating. The blue, the same size we've been catching. We caught so many fish last night, we put a hole in my net. I'm about to get another one. All right, we got us one. That ain't what we're looking for. We're looking for a flathead, but I'm not gonna complain. We're catching fish. Oh yeah, you smashed that herring head, huh? Smashed it. Smashed the herring. We got so much bait, we're gonna put a fresh piece on. Little female. We ain't been here about 10 minutes. We're gonna keep fishing. Yeah, I do see some rain back there, but the wind's blowing towards it, so I don't think that's coming towards me. I'm gonna get on the radar and check. I believe that's the storm I just missed. There is a good bit blowing behind me, but I don't see nothing coming my way. A little better fish. Run me across. That's a nice, better quality fish here. Now you're gonna act a little fool there. We're gonna let him calm down a little bit. It's a nicer fish. Not the species we're looking for, but pushing 15 pounds. Gave it a good fight. He tried to get me my anchor rope, trying to cross my lines. Yeah. Like that. It's getting pretty bad windy, but we're not pretty sure we're not gonna get no rain right where we are. Storms pretty much past us, I believe. As long as things don't change. I had some jumbo shad and that's what he hit. About the same size we've been catching. Fun though. They're fun. Now we caught that one on the new rig. Now this is the jumbo shad I'm talking about. This shad was about this big. So we cut the head off, filleted one whole side, and that fillet was like filleting a catfish. It was pretty big. We used that fillet last night where we got the other half of the bone and the fillet. And I just chunk it up like that. You know, you got these, call them gizzard shad. They got all these gizzards in them. Pretty good bait. It's so windy. I found out that I've learned that if I throw straight back out the back of the boat, the lines tend to stay a lot tighter than if you try and throw out the side. So these two, I'm gonna reel in and try and throw them straight back and see if we can't keep them a little tighter. I mean, they're doing okay, but I'm real anal about my stuff being tight. Hey y'all, this one got a good hit over here. This one got chilly. I had to put some socks in my rain pants on. I ain't bring no other pants. Well, we'll let it sit there and see what happens. I ain't running sideways with it across all the lines. It's coming towards me. I'm trying to let him get across all these before I set the hook. I don't know if he's gonna make it across the last one. He's running right towards me. I'm just slowly walking him in. He's gonna figure it out and he's gonna take off. Look at this little guy. Wow. Look at that. I might just throw that back out there for bait. Wow, I thought I had something going on there for a minute. It's on the new rig though. He's dug down in the mud. We're gonna sit on this spot or move. Kind of feel like I got a chance to catch a flathead here. I ain't gonna fish all night, but I don't know if I'm gonna stay here or try one more spot. If I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna reel him in and put fresh bait on probably, just because I got so much of it. Look at this guy. He's pretty though. I'm glad he didn't tangle all my lines up doing all that. What's we're at least gonna sit here for another 15-20 minutes. There's definitely some rain over there. Yeah, I was just seeing what I showed you. It's a real brief cloud of rain that popped up real quick. The break of it's right over here to my left, so I mean it's moving fast. It's really moving fast. Since I shot that picture was 2 minutes ago, and it's already moved all the way across the lake. I think it's gonna miss me. If you look at, you ain't gonna see in the camera unless I move it. But right here is clear. Those clouds they done got over here now. It was back here when I took that shot. Now it's over here. I don't think it's gonna hit me. If it does, it's gonna be a very, very small patch. And the sky is absolutely beautiful out there. But if it does hit me, I got the rain suit real quick. We'll wait it out. I think we got a shot to catch a fish. And I believe maybe after this passes, this wind will quit. But I angled 2 more rods over here towards the bank. The bank stays kind of deep over there. I got some new fish bites on here on the sides, but I don't like the way they're secured, so I got to really watch these 2 rods. I'm gonna build me something for rods on the side. I ain't figured it out yet. I'm gonna take these off and figure out some other way to hold my rods in the boat, because I don't like the way the setup is now. But the main concern is that motor. We're getting that motor done first. Really, I shouldn't even bought these rod holders yet, but we had that tournament and I wanted to make sure I had enough rod holders for that tournament. But I'm probably gonna put this camera up for a minute. We might get a little patch of rain, but I'm not gonna quit fishing yet. Alright, y'all. It rained a little bit on us. It wasn't a whole lot. The wind's kind of died down. We just hooked into a little fish. I feel like we got a good shot to maybe hook a big one here. And I'm going to give it another little while longer. This is the channel. Hooked around all kind of trees. What in the world? What in the world, buddy? What are you doing? What you doing, man? Scratch my leader up too. It's another one on the new leader setup. It's pretty impressive, actually. I believe I'm gonna be switching all of them over. I usually don't like using pliers on these fish, but to get my hook out, because I feel like it weakens the hook, but sometimes you just can't get it out. That's the first channel we caught. We catch us a flathead, we'll have us a grand slam. We're gonna give it a little while longer. Like 8:39. I can't stay here all night. I got some work to do, you know, being an adult. And we're running out of battery. Sorry the light's on, y'all. But the wind's down all the way down, so we got a shot. All right, y'all, the wind has picked up crazy. It's cussing pretty hard. Got calm for a while, but I don't know. There ain't another storm behind me, but it's just, I don't know, some kind of crazy wind come through. telling me to go home. It's I threw all the bait out, and temperatures really dropped too. I don't know if there's another cold front coming through. I hadn't looked that far into the week. I was really hoping not. I really want to get warm. I like this fishing up because it's going back and forth, man. It confuses them, and then it confuses me. So yeah, I don't know when we'll get back out. I got 3 big jobs coming up. Pretty big jobs. I don't know what that is floating in the water. I don't know what that is. But like I said, I got 3 big jobs coming up. I'm gonna pull these cards back off, see if them floats are right. Got another cool coming, so I don't know when I'll be back out here. Hopefully next weekend. I don't know. I like fishing during the week, but sometimes I can do that, but I don't think I can do that this week. This is some pretty big jobs coming up. I'll be tied up to the end of April, May. We'll still get some fishing in. Thank y'all for watching. Sorry I didn't get a lot of footage on the River Hog tournament. Like I said, it's hard for me to do that with other people. Get a lot of people, you get 2 people in this boat too, and it gets kind of crowded. And I got to get a better light system because this one I got now, it takes up a lot of room. Alright, y'all, reeling in the last rod. I got a fish on it. I think I'm hung on something. Alright, y'all hear that one? What we got here? Big old bull-headed channel. Bull-headed channel. That is a thick fish. That is gonna be a monster one day for a channel. Y'all can't probably tell, but got y'all one more. Alright, we out of here. Y'all have a good one.